Hello and welcome back to In My Image. We have helped Targana win a war against Megaderia. Megaderia itself didn't lose any provinces, but they lost a few allies. They apparently allied Crete instead of Chakagun, because Chakagun were vassalized by Targana. We developed until we got the institution called colonialism, I believe it is. Yes. And it's now spreading outwards of our borders, but it's not spreading into Mengetemuria, because they are our rival. Spreading into Targana, though, and eastwards into, like, Beryl-Taya, and eventually, probably Guglug. I'm unsure where the origin point actually is, because I don't know where the province is on the map. Oh, it's probably Africa, maybe. Because it's... No, this is rediscovery. Alright. Anyway, we want to attack Burkania, but we can't, because we do not have a border to them, which is a bit unfortunate. I wanted to feed Karnaskia, but Karnaskia has not seen fit to actually fabricate any claims. We can influence them. We'll give them a mill point. Yeah, I think we should do that. They will probably develop stuff with their points. We are already influencing Kalpi. Kalpi especially has development cost. Oh, they have unit pride, 15% morale. Right, so they have fire damage received minus 15 and morale of armies plus 15. The reason why I'm looking at this is because I wouldn't mind having a march of my own, seeing as Mengetemuria has Jayiradai, and I'm thinking Kalpi might be the one we want. I'm unsure though, because they need to have pretty damn good ideas for it to be worth it, I think. Request to share your maps of South China Sea from Targana. Yeah, sure, absolutely. Will you share a map with me, though? No. Targana is a colonizer. Oh, okay, okay. But you, then? Anatolia, we have no units in the region. Okay, so, do I just need to move? Do I need to literally move a unit here? Alright, why don't we try it out? If I move a unit to the region of Persia, it should... or Khuzestan, Mashriq. It should border Anatolia, and we could get a map of it. Maybe that's how it works. I don't really understand it completely. Oh, it is that. Alright. So now we know of Anatolia. Alright, Korchia. Looking good there. Oh, and we can see a lot of grey flags here. Severi. We're fighting Severi. That's a Russian one, I think. You have some tributary states. Jamigai and Nikure. That means that the Grand Republic didn't do too well if they are a tributary. Morokaya and Altan Kom. Right, we have prestige to spare. Actually, we don't. Not if we want to be a powerful Khan. Have legitimacy of 90, prestige of 50. Oh, prestige of 50. Right. What else can we get then? 2nd of May. Can we get any of these by standing in Mashriq? We can get Egypt. Mediterranean. Yes, please. Alright, so we can see a little bit here. Is this Shigu Vidin having taken land back? They don't have any of their land here because it's not yellow. Is this Shigu Vidin? This is orange here. So, I don't know. It could really be anyone. Well, let's see if we can get any more. Where's to share maps? Can we get Italy? Can we get Greece? Do you know of Greece? You know of, like, Iberia, but not... Oh, is this Balkans? Can I move into here somehow? Probably not. Right, give me something you can give me then. Egypt. Right, now we can't get more because of prestige reasons. We want to keep our points ticking up. Yeah, two right off the bat isn't too bad. It's pretty good. So manpower. You have not formed any colonial nations yet, but I know you're a colonizer. So maybe you're satisfied being only Arabia and not expanding more here. You've been discovered building a spy network. Megacampaign counter-espionage? Let's do it. Alright, so I can't do anything here with Burkania. Oh, you've been cut in two? Yeah, your capital is over here. I will just remove this then and wait for my vassal to fabricate some claims. Do you have claims up here? Alright, it's permanent claims that you were converted over with. Alright, alright. How is our army looking? Our army is not up to snuff. Build some more cannons. 2 more cannons for each stack. 3 for this one. And some tech. Finally, we get that and some textile manufacturers to go along with it. Textile. Oh, right, so it's not for our capital then. But it is for a few provinces that we do care about that produce silk, amongst other things. So let's start building at least one. It's in this one. This is a good one. Truce with Beryl-Taya has ended. Oh, you're not allied to Guglug anymore? Why? Why, that is an opportunity. You don't have any fabricated... none of my vassals have fabricated on them. That means that I will have to start building a spy network. Right, Beryl-Taya, you will be crushed. I will feed you to my vassals. Whenever the time comes. Oh, am I taking attrition here? Bad province. This is also a bad one. Right, move to that one instead, I suppose. Cannons being built. Go to where you're supposed to be. Still no guns on our unit models. We need some more levels of Miltech. I think it's 13 that gives you the first model that has guns. It's gonna be cool to see the Mongols with guns, finally. Subutea getting Shakabud. What's Shakabud doing? You're a despotic monarchy. Cavalry, artillery, combat, that's good. Unrest, admin cost, and manpower recovery speed 60%. Told you some of these ideas are insane. It's quite random who gets the really insane ones though. How about Megacampaign? You've also gotten a core creation cost one, and administrative cost. 30% land force limit modifier. Gah. Well, do you have anywhere to expand, Megacampaign? Crete, Jalair, and Audagast Njord. Yeah, you should expand more. Maybe into Inalchi? I mean, there's literally nothing left of Inalchi. Really proud of this flag, by the way. As you can see, it's an angel with the head of a horse. Thought it was suitable for a Mongol run. Take a look at it again, just so you can see the glory. This one, Inalchi colonized in one of my overnights. And actually moved their capital to North America and created a large state there. So, well, it was the Horse Angel nation rising in America. I'm still unsure what America would be called in a Mongol world. It's not America, at least. Not for sure. It's either something the natives... I mean, America might have been a native word for the continent, but I don't remember the origin of the name. But the Mongols would probably use a Mongol name for it, and that Mongol name would probably stick. Oh, by the way, we didn't look at the age abilities. So, The pictures do not represent what you actually get, because I didn't have the patience to replace the pictures, or actually I forgot about it. So this is intense integration efforts. This lowers diplomatic annexation cost by 40%. Good if you have large vassals. This is the same. Ruthless recruitment increases manpower recovery speed by 30%. Good one. Mercenary discipline is the same. Powerful trade ships, the same. And then flexible tolerance is good in Europe primarily, because it gives you tolerance of heretics and heathens. And border skirmishes give province war score cost, which is great. And the steppe Mongols in this age get monthly war exhaustion minus 0.05. Eastern Mongols, everyone in this sphere here, they get trade efficiency. Crescent Mongols, which is these, they get shock damage received 20%. And then Mengu Timuria gets Mengu Timurian Valkyries. Mengu Timuria actually falls into the category of steppe Mongols, so they will get war exhaustion and cavalry from this age. And I know that they've already fulfilled at least one of their objectives, so yeah. Igil Kamt. Now they're crusading against Igil Kamt. Alright. Wait, Beryl Taya? Really? You're a great power? How are you a great power? You're not a great power. You have no allies. You're also defending against who? Oh, they're colonizing. I see, I see. Now I think we should sweep in and crush them. I mean, we can just fabricate on something. Let's see, area-wise, this is Gondwana. We do want to feed Gondwana to someone, so let's just go with Mahadeho. And increase the maintenance. Right. Yeah, this should be easy enough. We will feed as much as we possibly can to our vassals. Just need to get an actual diplomat to declare the war. We cannot call our allies, and we don't want to call them. An enemy has no ally. Right, we have good relations. We need to send an insult to them. There we go. This should help. Yep. Sending an insult. Always works. This is gonna be easy. But we're not gonna be able to take that much because of the fact that we have no claims on any of this. We'll just take a few provinces and be satisfied. Oh, we're capped out on Diplo. Oh, disgusting. We don't have any Diplo ideas or anything. Let's invest in some Diplo development instead. Let's go and siege as much as we can before the others do it. I do not allow such a weak nation to be on the Great Powers list. It's just not acceptable. I have to say that the Europeans are doing poorly. They have all fallen off the Great Power list. I don't think that will stay that way though. But seeing as the institutions spawned not in Europe, they might very well fall behind. Let's go and get all of this. 17%. That's not very much. What is this? Yeah, let's lose some base production. It's alright. And yes, we will continue influencing Kelpie. Let's go with military drill. This is a great idea. Our morale... Well, yeah, that's quite an increase. Quite. Right, we can't take any of these, but that's alright. So Kelpie. Kelpie is definitely getting Bagelkand. That's for sure, because it's part of one of their states, Lower Doab. Then the question is, Maharashtra should definitely go to Karnaskia. So this is the minimum I would accept. Right, you're not going for it. Not yet. And I don't want to transfer Mahadeho because of... well, I'm saying it like it's Spanish, but it's actually Indian, so it's probably Mahadeo or something. I don't know. Anyway, this one gives us ticking war scores. I don't want to transfer it. Because last time I did, it kind of reset weirdly. I don't know what happened, but seemed like the war score went away. Anyway, Beryl Taya, you're not doing too well there. Not doing well at all. Our royal marriage has ended. Let's get a new one. Will you send one? You will. No, that's not you. That's a peace offer. No, not going to do that. Alright, so you're accepting this, but I want more. Especially for little Kalpi. So what should I give Kalpi? Should I give them this one, maybe? Yeah, it's not too bad when it comes to development. This is a bit much. Mahadeho is worth a lot. Maybe I should take some stuff myself. I mean, no, I don't want to. I want to use my admin power for economic ideas, because look at that. Land maintenance and production efficiency and development cost. It's gonna be incredibly useful. Targana. Oh, I apparently won a battle there. Didn't even notice. So maybe I should give this to Kalpi in a little snaky fashion. Excuse me, my my throat itches a bit because of allergies. Anyway, we will transfer this to Kalpi. And should this go to... It's a really good province though. I don't think we will be able to get it. We could technically, if we just ravage them. I don't really see why we wouldn't ravage them, so... Oh no, our military general is dead. Again. Losing some production, but that's okay, I suppose. You go back. Taking too much attrition. 48%. The others need to end their war with you. Borjigidai, take your colonies. So this is Sulawesi. They're doing a friendly type of colonization, I suppose, where they do not kill all natives indiscriminately. Seems very un-Mongol to me. Oh, Canaries. I could click them and see Shagatai. Shagatai, are you doing well? You don't seem to be doing too great. And this is Atlas Mountain. That's a fairly random nation to have succeeded. But if they stretch from down here to here, it looks like they are in Spain, but I can't tell. Then it's a very random one. Alright, so Atlas Mountain with the Yazidi religion doing really well. Oh, and Crete. Hello, you're also Yazidi, and you're a republic, oligarchic republic. This is someone's. No, I can't click it. Too bad. Anyway, let's see if Beryl Taya gives up. You wouldn't give me this, but that's what I want, though. Why wouldn't you not give me what I want? You can call allies to your war. I'm fine with that. I don't need to. has 21 limit, 18 limit, 26 limit. Really need to increase my supply limit in my nation. It's really weak. You're still fighting Egil Count. Mengu Timuria's name is very straight on the map. Means they have conquered a lot of stuff in the west. Invest in a new technology again. 25. I'll do it when we cap out. Oh, alright. They have released the sieges. Get back in here. Take all the forts. What's going on here then? Is that event again? Do not care for it. Or are you trying to take this back? Not going well for you. Arapata has embraced colonialism, or have embraced colonialism, speeding up their technological development. Provincial trade power modifier 10%. Right, but no one else has really gotten it, except for Targana, Yesuge. Definitely not Mengi Timuri, at least. I'm happy for that, but Arapata is their vassal, so... that will actually allow it to spread to them, I think. We'll have to see. There we go. Actually, go and hunt them down. Mercantilism, please. Dead. Giving Karnaskia a bigger border towards Burkania might mean that they start fabricating on them. Something I would like. A subject of ours currently holds land to which we have a claim. Oh, them. Yeah, no. Leave it as it is. Oh, and fortunately we're still at 50 prestige. Whew. Yes, thank you. Good event. Yes. Right, so we do not want early modern administration yet, so we will go for nationalistic enthusiasm. We also get tax modifier 20% and advisor costs 20%. Wow, we will earn quite a bit of money now. I do believe we will, and let's just take the man of war. I will take this. I don't like this one. It means that the burghers are now disloyal. Take some monopoly charges. That shut them up. Really want to occupy this one, so we get the bonus for taking it. Kelpie. Alright. You would accept this. Would you also accept this? I don't want to spend... Maybe little Kalpi here could take care of these two for me. Could you do that for me, Kalpi? Alright, this works for me. 100%. Thank you. And we will shave this off. This is a lot of aggressive expansion. I'm expanding little Kalpi here. Oh, by now they must love me, surely. Let's station some troops close by. This is gonna be rebel heaven soon. Not right now, but soon enough there's gonna be rebels here. We really need to increase the supply limits here. What's the easiest way? I know developing increases supply limit, but then again... Huh. These two wouldn't be too bad. At least... Let's build one there. There's an objective in later ages where you're supposed to have one of each manufactory. That one is going to be interesting. I'm not sure if we can build all of them. I think we can. I think ivory, tea, shinaware, slaves, spices, fur, wine, or tropical wood. I think we have tropical wood. Somewhere in our nation we have it. I'm not sure where. Textile. Let's go for a manabad for textile. I'm not gonna... Well, I can actually lower the army maintenance slightly. Works for me. You guys getting back? Didn't I give you move orders? Thought I did. Right, this works. I think this is a problem, so let's remove this one and then set diplomacy to automatically go for allies until our allies are happy with us, because I do not want to lose Guglug as an ally. I don't think they would survive without me, to be honest. I think we have kept them alive. How's it going for you, Kalpi? You're coring. You can't core that yet. Well, we're here to help. We are here to help. It's unfortunate that Kalpi's flag is just a rebel flag, really? If anyone has a suggestion for what the flag could be, I could replace it mid-campaign. So, just give me give me ideas, I guess. Right. These are all incredibly good. Oh, what should we take? Manpower recovery speed, maybe? Diplomatic annexation cost. I'm not gonna annex anyone yet. This is also great. War score cost. I'm going with recovery speed. Yeah, I think recovery speed is gonna be the most important one. 5 prestige. I think it was reinforcement speed? No, it's manpower recovery speed, so it should be affecting this. Yeah, ruthless recruitment, 30%. And we have quite a few of them. Build another textile manufacturer in Umarkot. All close to the heartland. I consider this to be the heartland of Bayadia. Without it, Bayadia would not be Bayadia. Speaking of that, we have some provinces here with the wrong culture. Oh, let's flip them. I mean, we have some extra power. Yeah, let's convert them to our culture. By indiscriminately murdering them. Yes. Are these Inan Mongol? By the way, Inan and Gan. Alright, so you're Gan Mongol. I didn't actually realize. It means I can feed you Gan territory without any problems. Which is mostly gonna be just Laksok. They're a tributary of Mengutemuria, so I guess they would get involved if I attacked them, but I can feed you Beryl Taya at least. Not sure how much more I can feed you off it, but it's alright. Have you won your battle yet? Or your war? I think you did. Or did you white peace? I'm sure. It looks like you've taken something here. Ah, we have surpassed them, but it's still only because of tech. Targana is third. Probably because of tech. But they are ahead in rating as well. And rating is tech, I believe. 12, 12, 11. We have 11, 12. 11. Mengutemuria is 10, 10, 10. Yeah, Mengutemuria is behind. Bodun Shar is declaring on Yesui. That he's using the Golden Horde flag. Oh. Kadagan, Tengerleg Tsar? That's an interesting one. And you have harmonized Buddhism. So you've actually... this has all flipped to Buddhism somehow. I don't think it used to be Buddhist. Very, very fun and different. But the Buddhist up here is getting slaughtered by the syncretic Shia. It's gonna be interesting to see who will win out in the very east here. I think Guglug is on its way. Just need to make sure that Sutia's Liberty Desire stays below 50%, which it isn't. It's going up. You're not a great power anymore, Guglug. Should I influence them? I'm not sure if that would be such a good idea. It would be extremely expensive. What is this? Alright, let's go for that. New business opportunities. And we're definitely going for the Spanish square. Minus 5% as well. Seed Dundar to Karnaskia. Wait, what? Which one is this? Dundar. I don't see it. Oh no, I'm not ceding this to them. There you go. It's unfortunate, but no, I'm not doing it. Could actually integrate them. I think it might be time to integrate Karnaskia. They're not doing too well. We can still influence them a little bit, I suppose. How well are you doing idea-wise? You have... oh! So you also have development cost, and you have military tech cost. Artillery, ability, and morale of armies. I still prefer Kalpi, I believe. They are a bit behind though, but they have more morale. I think I'll keep Kalpi around. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.